Do not try and kill me like that. That is rude. Hello everybody, I am Flameless Soul, and today I welcome you back to Resident Evil 7. When last left off, we had taken Mia's stuff and found out what went down on the oil tanker. So, let's get into the game and see how things go. I have already refilled my inventory with stuff, so, yeah, full honesty. Let's be fully honest right here, right off the bat. Like I mentioned last time, with the last section, that's section... That section was right at the point where I was having to start paying attention to... Where I was having to start paying attention to other stuff while watching other people's playthroughs of this. Fuck, I've missed every shot on this. Get off of me. Why are they just standing there? Okay, ow. Probably not the greatest use of that, but at this point, there's just a lot of them. Yeah, definitely was not the greatest use of that, considering I had to use more to solve the situation. Maybe I should have just gone in with the machine gun to begin with. Maybe that would have been better. So the last section, I was having to start pay attention to things outside of the game while watching other people's playthroughs. This section is where not only was I having to pay attention to other stuff, at this point it wasn't that like I tabbed between them. I would at this point just put the audio in the background while I did other work if I could. So I very much have a lot of context for this missing. Okay. God, I hate these ones so much. Okay. No! God damn it. My keybinds were reverted and I just never bothered to fix them. That's bound to control again. If I die... You see, I filled all my inventory with ammo and weapons. So, oh shit! Fuck! Backing away from it, and I just put myself in more danger. Shotguns are the way to go. I like shotguns. You see, at my chest, I have chem fluid. I do. I'm not gonna claim I don't, because I have a good bit of it at my chest. But out here, that means nothing. You know, I'm glad I never claimed to be good at games. In fact, I frequently claimed to be bad at them. If I turned around before then, I could have gone to grab my stuff. Or maybe the elevator doesn't work. I don't know. Either way, I wasn't going to use my time to do so. Yeah, this holds more value. Ugh. See, this is unfortunate because I can't put this away. Yep, this is what I get for bringing too many weapons. I can't go back either. Oi! I do not deal with enemies trying to ambush me like they have brains. You guys don't get to have brains. Only I am permitted to have a brain, and it's only permitted to be a minimum level 1, because if it's too good, then I spend a lot more time just analyzing the situation, and... You... Really? From behind me? Really? I did just come from this direction, right? I did. Where the fuck are they coming from? There's no mold down here, other than them. Maybe that's where they're coming from. Like, no, maybe that's why there's more of them, because there's no mold down here, so there's no mass other than them to take up the mold that creates their bodies. It's interesting. I think I saw someone who took like 10 minutes to solve that. But it's a really common puzzle. So, Like, I see that puzzle in a lot of games. And I say this with the context that I've played a lot of games. So yeah, this section Whoa, fuck! Forgot about those for a minute. Remember those, though. Okay. Lesson learned. Thank you, Lucas, for finding a very indirect way of reminding me that I need to be careful of your bombs. Direct would have been him telling me that the bombs were still around. Indirect is him just blowing me up. It's a strange equation. Strange story, you know. I don't think I can just go up there, can I? No. Okay. Which means the correct way to go was up there, yeah. Oh, I can open this! Son of a bitch. Hey, Friday, January 16th, 2015, 12:42 a.m. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one, too. Mom and Dad are still totally under, though. I was wondering, is the whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch me is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around. But it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin's getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. I'm gonna let you all figure that one out. Like I said, I know. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document through before dealing with E-Series weaponized assets. Hereafter referred to as mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative ability. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infections. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations and soon come under complete control of the E-Series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but as all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Sorry, Jack. Can't say that I was able to save you. Well, actually, I guess that's better than being told that I could save you. 5 minutes after dose vomiting. Oh. E-neurotoxin, E-series dosage test. 10 minutes after dose death. 12 minutes after dose cell calcification. Interesting. Open up box. Perfect. I can get rid of this. That's good. Love that. E-neurotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-Series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-Series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of E-Series cells into the neurotoxin container. I don't get to get rid of it. That's perfect. So I cleared a spot in my inventory, only to gain a new item in my inventory. That's lovely. I love that. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company Nextbus, Next Generation Experiment Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants in mass with minimal direct contact. Nextbus was later folded and all its assets diverted to the project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into... Why is this always a trope? Since it's effectively limited the cost of not only prisoner of war handling, that's a war crime, but also combat itself. It's no wonder we had the and even organizations chomping at the bit to get on board. This project would never have existed were it not for the discovery of the remarkable progressed viscerant evolution fungus that we... Vicariant? I don't know. Term the mutamycete? The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to a pre-stage for human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organism were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfect E-Series. I don't think Evelyn's perfect. Kind of fucked up. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapon, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban/refugee populations. Oh, so you're attacking refugees now. Good to know. Yeah, that's wonderful. I love when companies commit war crimes. Remember, kids, it's not a war crime if you're on the winning side. The first E-Series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the from her tissue at will. It is also noted that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into Horror Step. We still have a lot to learn about the myth from Evelyn, but the working theory is that Vector is similar to auto-inducer pheromones used... this is a lot. Yeah, you all can look over that if you want, but I'm not going to finish it, because, yeah. And here's another one. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organism from mycelia, the fungal filament. The term organism is used loosely here. The researchers have called these superorganisms the molded, yep, for the treatment of accidental infections performing, but administering the serum to infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject cells are largely invaded, yep, it'll kill them. Exploring the serum's potential, we found the subject would enhance the effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-neurotop. Yep, okay. What's been interesting in behavior is her obsession with concept. In experiments, we have found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were... Yep, okay, why did she settle upon family? I don't know, maybe because you never gave her one. This is a speculation, but... I don't know. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love and her quarantined upbringing of parents' love. Yeah, I guess I went along with that theory just immediately right off the bat. Hey, can I put this in here? Okay, I actually hate this. I do not have a 44 Magnum. Okay, reorganized my inventory and wasn't a absolute dumb fuck this time. Now, let's get to business. Okay, so I'm maybe somewhere in there it was mixed in that the thing with Evelyn needing doses of a thing to stay at that sort of contained stage of development, but not 100% on that. If it was, I'm sorry I skipped over it. You all saw the documents anyways. If it wasn't, we'll encounter it in a minute anyways. I am not a fan of the humming. By the way, this is a salt mine, which means the presence of this water is absolutely fucking horrendous. Damn it, I don't need 44 mag ammo. I'm putting this 44 mag ammo back. Fuck this. I really feel like I'm gonna be ambushed in this section, but I don't actually know. Like I said, unlike the house, which I had pretty well memorized through other people's playthroughs, this... Okay. Hi. Die? Fuck! No! Do not kill me like that! That is rude, and I shoved myself in a corner, and I do not know how I didn't take an absolute fuckface levels of damage. But fuck you, do not try and kill me like that. That is rude. That is beyond rude. I do not condone death via that, whatever that was. Okay, so finally I took enough damage to die. Don't know... yeah, no, I have remote pumps. Am I gonna get told to die this time? Fuck! Okay, no. No. Do not agree. Herb. Thanks. I'll eat that one too. Yeah, now we're at full health. Not that it's really gonna matter. Oh, don't laugh at me. Okay, right there. Okay, perfecto. I think that's the correct way to go, which means this is the incorrect way to go. And thus, this is the direction. That just loops. That literally just loops. Okay, that means nothing to me then. I said go down. I said go down and stay down and fuck off and leave me out of your weird power play fantasy shit. I was a weird fucking hoarder for a good enough portion of the game that I am actually equipped right now. And as such, I declare, fuck you. Would you shit stick? I hate those things. Okay. Go down. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, fuck you dudes. I do not support any of what you do. Okay, that's weird. I don't know what that's for, but it's probably gonna be for something. Why? Why? Why flick your flashlight like that, Ethan? Just why? Hey. That's a vice lamp. I like those. You can put them in places. You did not. Oh shit, they did. I deserve that. I am going to die right here. Yep. Okay. This is where the flame rounds would have come in handy, but... Or even, hell, the fucking... Okay. So this is how they're gonna limit how much ammo you bring into the next section. By, like, drastic amounts. Okay, so a full clip of machine gun does take one of them down if I land every shot. Now we do this. Get off my dick! that? Son of a bitch. Why is he so fast compared to, like, everything else? God, that was so annoying. Everything else, you just calmly walk away from, sort of. Him, no, I'm gonna stick to your ass. You're mine, boy. I'ma come for you. It's just like, what the fuck? Why you want me so bad, man? Just shoot up my fucking machine gun ammo. Like the dick he is. Like, what am I supposed to think of that, man? You just decided, hey, this guy, the one we're fighting, he was just saying, like, how he'd collected quite a bit of resources before this. Yeah, like that guy? Fuck his ammo reserves. Like, let's just do the absolute best we can to completely get rid of anything resembling ammo reserves. Because we don't like that guy. Like, I get it. Really, I do. But I hate you all so much. It's Grandma. I was expecting like a Andy sort of thing on the foot. No.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
Okay. E001. Y'all remember picking that up? I think I looked at that before. Okay, so why did Mia know about this door? There's nothing... Yeah, this goes out to the guest house. Hey! Thanks for reminding me about that, Evelyn. Sup? Oh, okay.
This is your fault.
Is it?
Why am I seeing this?
Non-functional mirror. It's my fault? Oh, come on.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me.
Oh, so now I'm not just seeing it from a third-person perspective. I'm seeing it from...
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that!
Oh, is this how she experienced this?
It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die.
Wow, that is one screwy face.
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
I don't like the sound of that, Evie. Who remembers this? By the way, no, it's not me. It really is the game is not getting rid of the little memory haze thing. I remember. Yes. Maybe it's still here. Maybe it's still here. Maybe it's still here. Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm not involved with you. Damn it, I can't open anything.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Don't need your pity.
See, I had the feeling at first that was fake, and then it actually hit me. And then I was like, oh, it must be kind of real. And then I shot it, and it was fake. And, that's a big old fucking doll. Well, nice to see that. Guess we're going upstairs now. I do not know what just happened. But alright, let's go. Let's talk, Evie.
Stay away! No, you don't!
No.
Get away!
No. Again.
No,
That actually hurts quite a bit, Evie.
get away!
I have to say no. I should have healed instead of trying to tank through it. Evelyn, everyone, let get your knee here. Yep, I get it. I know how this plays out. Okay, let's go.
Stay away! No, you don't!
The color changes quite a bit.
Stay back! No, no! Get away from me! Stop, stop, stop! No! No, no, no!
Ethan, are we 100% that that's a real Evie? It is.
You.
Followed me around the entire place.
Everyone hates me.
It's really not that people hate you, Evie. It's that it really is that your existence and mentality cause severe damage to everyone around you. Why did your clothes not? I can't do anything other than look around and watch as this mold spreads around me. All I have is ammo. I brought ammo to this altercation. Was I just supposed to take that? I think so. Yeah, we're outside now. It's progressing. I love when things progress. Who doesn't love when things progress? It's the best when things progress. No, this ammo. Can't really do anything. Like, Ethan is still laid on the ground. And nope, Ethan is now impaled on a weird claw thing. Thank you for picking me up, Evie. Thank you for putting me in this sequence. Ah, yes, ultra durable Ethan. That's ignoring his personality. I'd say that is the best thing about Ethan. He is ultra durable. Give me this gun. Give it to me. Ultra modified. Ultra modified, and I get aim assist. Love it. Oh, she already dead? Was I gonna get more ammo if I missed? Is that why they weren't gonna give me more ammo? Is that why they gave me aim assist? And by the way, yeah, no, it's some pretty hefty fucking aim assist. Not as much as It Takes Two. No, definitely not as much as It Takes Two the other day. Just got 3 achievements. I can't read them because they're down there, and like my mic is in the way. But okay, 3 achievements, love them. Sup? Got something to say? How you doing?
I'm Red Fuel. I'm glad we found you.
I know your name's Chris. Shut up. I never played any of the games with you in them. They were watching you. They were watching to see if you actually did anything. If you were actually able to solve the situation on your own. And you pretty much were, Ethan. You somehow, average Joe Ethan, are better at this than all these military personnel.
You made it.
Well, they're a private military group, so.
Did I?
Yeah, and your clothes are really dirty. We both need like a pretty fucking good shower. Also, I'd like to get my hand properly reattached because it's on here with staples.
That when one door closes, another opens.
Ah, the scenic
A door closed tonight.
moment with quotes
And what a
over
long
it.
night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here.
No, you
So were the
weren't.
Bakers. It was
God,
that thing.
It sounds so
Evelyn,
pretentious.
Who made them that way?
Umbrella
Now Evelyn's
Corporation!
And these guys are here to clean up the mess.
I know that they're responsible for a good bit
I
of
had
the
just come to terms
issues
with
in this
losing
universe.
her.
I just don't know how.
But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us.
Yeah, Village says that you kind of
Maybe
suck
this
at
is where the
that.
next door opens.
Like, really? You getting fucking harassed by mommy vampire tits in Village really definitely says that you kind of suck at putting things behind you. Now, time for the most banger song of the entire game. Come on. I'm waiting. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, this is the credits, so I get to sit back and put myself as slightly larger. Okay, so honestly, I love this game. I loved watching other people play this game, and I will say, no lie, I don't really know if it's a good jumping in point that would get me to play the other Resident Evil games. I do know that I have, someone requested that I play Village. A friend of mine requested I play Village, and I am going to. But I don't really know if I'd care to play, the first 6 Resident Evil games. Yes, they're very much Umbrella Corporation is relevant and to this, and like the events of Raccoon City and such with the zombies are relevant, but I don't know how much I care. This game is great, but the series was before my time. Kind of, yeah, they're remaking. They did a remake for, was it 2 and 3? Because I know 1 already had a remake at some point because of how old it was. But they did a remake of, I believe, 2 and 3 on this engine. But I don't know if I really want to go play those. Like, if you all want me to go play those, I will. Not really at the top of my list, though. Honestly, these credits are very stylized, and I love stylized credits. Hope that I'm not going to get a copyright claim for this song, though. This song is a fucking banger. And, like, this whole news article sort of thing with the creepy imagery and, like, it censored out Evelyn right there. Yeah, no, really fancy stylized credits. Loved those. Now I get your basic bitch credits. I love the basic bitch credits because they give me time to talk. So, really, as this was outside of, like, small videos here and there talking about the lore of Resident Evil, or like a mechanic or two that was weird about Resident Evil, outside of Xbox and outside Extra, I believe. Maybe not outside Xbox, it may have been like purely Extra, but Resident Evil was frequently on their some of their lists for various things. Like different entries in the game for different reasons. And that was my experience with Resident Evil before I watched anyone play this game. I truthfully knew, like, nothing about Resident Evil before 7 came out. That's a really weird position for credits. But before Resident Evil 7 came out, I really didn't know anything about the Resident Evil series. And 7 is apparently like a reboot in a way. And I'm fine with that. And I do plan to play as Village, just, like, let's see how unemotional Ethan can be in Village. Because apparently, Ethan's in Village. I don't know if you play as him. There's a demo out. I might check that out. I might skip it. But this game was absolutely interesting to me when it came out. I always complain about the teeth every time. I always, like, anytime I watch someone stream this, I would specifically go out of my way to make sure they noticed the teeth. There was 1 or 2 that didn't notice the teeth at first, and I made sure that they noticed the teeth, because those teeth, go back, look at any time you see teeth in someone's mouth, especially Mia's mouth. Specifically Mia's mouth. The teeth are fucking weird. But overall, yeah, I loved this game. I loved it when I watched people play it. I loved playing it. And I'm not good at it. But even though I knew the sort of scripted scares. I knew the script is the word I was looking for. The scripted events that were meant to be like jump scares. There were still moments in this that I was just wandering around doing whatever I needed to do to progress, like just literally completely silent. So when I knew that I was just going to be wandering back and forth, grab item, go here, grab item, go back to the chest, grab item, go back to the chest, just repeatedly, I wouldn't say anything, because there was no point in me continuing to speak at that point. And I'd be doing that, and there were still those moments that were just wham, that I was like, oh fuck, there's an enemy, fuck. And I panicked, because even though I knew the story, I knew how this was going to play out, gameplay wise, there was a lot that I didn't know. Like, one, it fucking sucks to aim anything in Resident Evil. Oh my god, I hated aiming these guns. Like, they're not really, it's not the worst aiming I've had. It's not the worst aiming I've experienced in a game. Like, by far, I've experienced way worse aiming. But I definitely don't really like the weird, you're in first person, but we're gonna aim like it's third person, and you're functionally always aiming from the hip. Really was not a fan of that. That was kind of weird. I didn't really complain about it along the way, though, because it's only weird. It's not bad. It's not enough for me to be upset about it and be like, oh, it's a terrible game mechanic, I hate it, I fucking just disgusting, the worst experience I've ever had because of this one mechanic. No, nowhere near that. Game is fun as fuck, and if you want to experience it yourself, go buy it. And if you can, it is absolutely a more graphically intensive game, and I say this as someone who has a semi-decent mid-tier system, so it is kind of out of the way for some people. Some people can't play it, especially right now with the silicon shortage for GPUs and such. But really, if you have the ability to and you want to play this game like any other that I've done, there is absolutely quite a bit I've missed. There's quite a bit that got cut out for various reasons, and there's quite a bit more to explore and check out that you all can go do. A great example is the broken handgun. You can absolutely find another repair kit and fix the broken handgun, and it is a better handgun than both the one Mia had and the one Ethan got from the officer. Really hope that these don't give me a copyright strike. See, I'm gonna upload this, and I'm gonna go all the way through editing, and I'm gonna upload this, and then I'm gonna have to come back and re-render the entirety of it, because this sound is going to give me a copyright strike, almost guaranteed. I'm gonna leave it in. I am going to leave it in. If it doesn't give me a copyright strike, huzzah, you all get to hear the music. If it does, if I do get automatically claimed for this music, well, you'll think I'm crazy because there's not going to be any music. I'm going to have taken that video down and re-uploaded it without music, so I don't get another copyright notice. I hate getting those when it's not for a song that I have licensed. And the 44 Magnum, I did not ever at any point have the 44 Magnum in my possession. I had ammo for it, and I don't know why right there at the end, I was thinking the 44 Magnum ammo was actually ammo for, like, the enhanced handgun ammo. It wasn't. I was just being dumb, and I thought it was more important to grab that rather than the stuff that I had in my inventory. It wasn't. I didn't have the 44 Magnum, and I was not going to get enough coins in this episode to get the Magnum. And that's a thing you all can do if you buy the game and go play it yourself. You can go experience this and find all the coins, find all of the stimulants and steroids that are hidden. I only found a couple of them, and I specifically looked it up so that I could, because I was dying a fuck ton. Yeah. There are things that I look up like that. Why does Wise get to be in here twice? I don't know. But total ranking, I would put this game at like a 9 out of 10. It's a great game. It's great enough that I've watched people play it multiple times and still managed to enjoy playing it myself. Which, by the way, are completely different experiences. Playing it yourself is distinctly different than playing it alone. And I believe in some capacity, maybe it's PSVR only, but in some capacity, this game does have VR support. I didn't look for it because I didn't think that my computer had the ability to, like, render this game at a good enough look in VR, and I'm pretty sure I was right on that. But in some capacity, whether it's the PSVR only or whatever, this game does have VR support. I know it's not full, like, hands VR support. It's that weird, like, old Oculus VR support where you look around but you still have a controller in your hands. So, buzzing phone. Let's see what this is. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Yeah, it's 2 stabilizers, 3 steroids. Item box is opened. Healing items used. Only 50? I think that's maybe because there were a lot of times. Yeah, 14 of 18. There's Mr. Everywhere is destroyed. So, yeah. No, there's absolutely more stuff to do. I only died 26 times. Huh. Difficulty, Madhouse, Weapon Albert 01R will be added to the item box in the main game. Item, The Secrets of Defense will be added to the... so, I believe those are just coins or whatever that give you more stuff. Now, there is some DLC to this game, and I might check that out for you all, if you all want me to. If you want me to, like, specifically End of Zoe, which is a small little story. Maybe 3-4 episodes. I don't know. Not going to set in stone how many episodes it is, because I don't remember how long it is. And I've only seen that once. Specifically, I saw Markiplier play that. I've never seen anyone else play End of Zoe, so I don't actually remember how that plays out. I just know you fight with your fists, and it's really weird. So, if you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe down below if you want to see more content from me, especially if you want to see me play Resident Evil Village when it comes out, because I will be doing that. And if you've already done that, if you've already subscribed, if you've already helped us reach, like, further our subscriber goal, then make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and comment. And everyone who's already done everything, there's always the Discord, which is linked down below. Now, remember guys, smile, because you are not Evelyn. Right? Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.